back to the SBS podcast. I'm Coach Ryan. As always, you can follow me on Instagram and YouTube at Ryan at Strategics. Family, over the last couple of weeks, I've been giving out a game about what life should look like as you start preparing for your season of success, especially as a business owner. And I'm pleased to say that as we get ready to end Q1, I feel as if my mission for now was complete. But before I head out for the next couple weeks or months or however long it is before I have more information to share with you, I want to leave you with a great nugget. And it's how to price your service without having to guess. So most people don't struggle with starting their business. We've already talked about that. But they do struggle with one question, and that's, what do I charge? And if we're being honest, most people are guessing. They'll look at what somebody else is charging. They lower the price just a little. They hope someone says yes. But pricing is not guessing. It's truly a strategy. So today I want to walk through how to price your service in a way that actually makes sense. And it works. Pricing is not about you. Let's start there. Pricing is not about what you want to make. It's about the value being delivered. Now, that doesn't mean that you ignore your costs, but it does mean this. Customers do not pay based on your effort. They pay based on your result. For example, if someone pays you to clean their home, they're not paying you for your time. They're paying you for convenience, cleanliness, time saved, and peace of mind. That's what they value. So, strategy number 1, anchoring your price. In negotiations, there's this concept that we have that's called anchoring. The first number introduced often sets the tone for the conversation. Let's say you say, my service is $200. That becomes your reference point. Now, everything else is compared to that number. If you say $50 instead, you've already lowered your ceiling. And that's why guessing being low is dangerous, because you've trained the market to see your value is low. Strategy number 2, price based on outcome, not time. A common mistake is price based only on hours. I worked 3 hours, so I'll charge this. But time is not always the best measure of value. If you can do something in 1 hour that saves someone's 10 hours, the value is not 1 hour. The value is 10 hours saved. And that's why experienced professionals don't strictly charge by time. They charge based on results. Strategy 3, know your floor. Now, let's give you some reality with that one. You still need to know your numbers. What does it cost to deliver your service, supplies, transport, tools, and time? You need to know the minimum amount required for this business to make sense. That's your floor. You should never price below that. If you do, you're not building a business, you're creating an actual liability. Strategy 4, start simple, then adjust. You don't need the perfect price on day 1, you just need a starting point. Pick a price that covers your costs, respects your effort, and reflects the value. Then observe. Are people saying yes quickly? That might mean you're too low. Are they hesitating? You might need to adjust your pitch or your pricing. And pricing improves with experience, not perfection. Strategy 5, confidence closes deals. Here's something that most people don't realize. People know your uncertainty. If you say, I usually charge around, that's going to create doubt. But if you say the service is $150, it's clear, it's confident, it's professional, people are likely more to trust that. Because pricing isn't about numbers, it's just about how you present them. Let me say this clearly. You will not get pricing perfect at the beginning, and that's perfectly normal. Pretty much every business adjusts their pricing over time. The goal isn't perfection, the goal is progress. And pricing teaches you something important. It teaches you how to value your work. It teaches you how to communicate value. And it teaches you how to operate as a business. Because once you understand pricing, you're no longer guessing. You're making decisions. We talked about a lot over the last couple episodes, starting with stability, then structure, then getting clients, and now pricing. These are pillars for foundation. Not just starting a business, but sustaining one. So if you're listening to this, remember what I've always said. Don't rush the process. Hold on to the fundamentals. Apply and build step by step. Because strong businesses aren't built at once. all at once. They're built correctly. Until next time, family, I hope that this information has been a blessing to you. I really hope that you take this and listen to it again and again and again until you're filled with the confidence that you need. I know you can do this. Stop sitting on your hands. Stop sitting on your dreams. Just because you don't know the information does not mean it's not out there. Until next time.
I'm feeling better than ever. Scratch that. Better than better. Only live once. Can't be me. Wow. I'm living forever. Turn up the bass. I stay out of trouble. I'm walking with God and stomp on the devil. I had to follow the plan when I did not understand. Now I just feel like the man. Watch how I'm doing my dance.